Oh, kayak gitu. Apa orang?
Over here! First, the good news. I've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free! And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried. Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has... Please wait! Don't come in yet! Sorry, my body. I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry, I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure.
It sounds like the girl Morning saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai Roy. She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should go for a ride? Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades, sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
Aku udah tahu mana yang betul apa ya.
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight, acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Mentor,
Complete lah.
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
Huh?
The wind feels nice. I could stay here a little longer. Do you want to join me? Yes. The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid sick leave. My schedule is clear. The last time I had this much time off, I think I was back in middle school when I tumbled down a flight of stairs. Well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that now. What would you like to discuss? It's because someone made me promise that when they left, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change, they said. So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye must... Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed, the exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities, until I can give you that answer myself. Please, hold on to that. Now, what would you like to discuss? Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being You're right. I suppose I can't call, but I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult... Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still, as long as you have something to teach. So, can I... Now, what would you like to discuss? The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned, but... And then, someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within a... It would be nice if... Now, what would you like to discuss? Okay. See you next. Stay a bit longer this...
Hmm. Apa yang ada pakai itu? Begitu pero. Jadi oh. Trial character. Nah, ada trial character ni. Huh? Trial character ini lah. Kan பிடிக்காது. அடிங்க. Bugga.
Plan with convention.
Ini Raji. Made trial character illada. Ada pongla. பண்ணதே பண்ணா இப்போ அந்த புது இடத்துக்கு எப்படி போகிறது? இது என்னது?
My symptoms have stopped for now, but whatever drained my frequency is still somewhere in the High Roy.
What the fuck?
The only thing I haven't surveyed yet is the Exostrider out in the Frostlands. The Roy's Trine myth likely mentions it. This lecture could be my chance to find a clue.
The power to split and merge matter.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Now we reach the second epoch of the Royan Trine myth, the Sacred Reactor Epoch. After Baldur, the sun's incarnation, had sealed the foreign divinity Hufdrungur, the Frostlands fell into an endless dream. Assistant Navora, would you continue?
Okay. This section, it describes how the Exostrider used its greatsword to seal the Threnodian behind the Strider Gate. The records say both the Exostrider and the Threnodian traveled through the Strider Gate to reach La High Roy. Their battle was fierce. The Threnodian pushed the Exostrider to the brink of defeat. But at that moment, for reasons unknown, the Exostrider's reactor drive flared with blinding light.
Frenodian away. The High Roy was saved. What a relief. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm AEMEATH from Rebel College, same as you.
I'm
First time seeing you in class. Trying to
college.
collect credits from all 4 departments? That's ambitious. Welcome to the academic quagmire.
AEMEATH, I've been looking for you. I never got the chance to thank you.
Thank me?
The day the Eye of the Thenodian appeared, you drove it back and saved me.
Did I? Sorry, I don't remember that.
She doesn't sound like she's lying. Then how?
A synchronist. A freshman.
What's so funny?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just not used to seeing you like this. I mean, look at you. Something's missing, though. Oh, I know! A uniform! The Academy still hasn't issued you one? They're painfully slow sometimes.
AEMEATH. AEMEATH?
I have to go. Gotta run, Professor!
Rover, let's try to channel that enthusiasm into listening. Do come see me in my office after class, okay?
Ayo, pao. Lol.
Assistant Navora, if you would. Pick up from the Twilight Epoch's Unending Winter, please.
இவன் வேற வராளே. இவளை எப்ப எடுக்கிறது?
Sakrika, could you come to the library with me?
Okay. Hey, did you notice the new student? The one who kept talking to himself during class.
Hmm.
Rover, something happened during class, didn't it?
I'm
So a girl named AEMEATH just got up and left the lecture hall. I never expected to hear that name again. Certainly not like this. Perhaps you've just had a run-in with a ghost. After all, you were the only one who saw her.
President Lucilla, what do you know about her?
Stay at Rebel College long enough, and you'll eventually hear her name mentioned. Though it's a story from over a decade ago now. AEMEATH was a synchronist. Brilliant, popular. Professors had high hopes for her. Then, during a piloting drill, she simply vanished. She climbed into a simulator with the others, but when the cockpit reopened, hers was empty. Intrigued? Want to go find her? She saved you. Seems the mysteries around that girl are still multiplying. To see someone who vanished years ago, presumed dead, lingering around the academy, a figment of your imagination, or is there more to it? I'm very curious to find out. She disappeared from the Synchroling training grounds. The very cockpit she vanished from is still there. The Academy turned it inside out at the time and found nothing. But if you're interested, go take a look.
இப்போது புது ரீஜனுக்கு போய் தொலைவானா?
I expect you'll dig up some new surprises for us.
அப்பா.
Solaskin? What could they be doing here? That's Solaskin. It's headed straight for the Synchroling training grounds.
Oh. Itu parah.
My frequency loss. It's getting worse.
அது சரி.
And nope. Still on the fritz. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. After that mech flew off, I felt less of my frequency bleeding out. That mech's frequency felt like the presence from the rift back in Honami City. AEMEATH, that mech only left after it saw you. After you clashed with it. That's twice you've saved me. Each time I'm left with more questions than answers. They say you're the Extra Strider synchronist who's been missing for over 10 years. And your hand back there.
Me? I'm not the Exostrator Synchronist now. I'm its Resonator.
Huh?
I just died first. Call me a digital ghost. +10 years back, the underground seal broke. The Threnodian on the other side of the Strider Gate was about to swallow Lahai Roy. I was still a student. My sync with the Exostrider hadn't hit 100% yet. But there was no other choice. The Exostrider was still sleeping. So I had to do something unorthodox.
So you overclocked yourself to try to resonate with it.
Yep. Impressive, right? I woke the big guy up. If only for a second. The seal held. The crisis averted. Everyone I cared about, they made it out okay. But it was too much for me. My body couldn't take it and got totally torn apart. So yeah, I died. But I'm still here, just floating around. I've been a little invisible. Well, a lot invisible. To everyone until you. You can see me now because of this little guy. The Exostrider's reactor core. My existence is kind of tethered to it now. Think of it as my heart. Even as a digital ghost, I never stopped trying to pull myself back together. To get back to reality, there's something I gotta do. And I gotta be the Exostrider's true resonator to see it through. But our resonance started with an overclock. The power I got was unstable from the get-go. I've spent years building it back up with this core. The Solaskin have been my little helpers too. Then, not long ago, you ended up with it. That became your backstage pass to seeing me.
Not long ago. You mean when the reactor drive fell?
Bingo! Since then, the core has become energy stored inside you. This is the first time I managed to make it solid. Took me a bit to figure out the trick.
Then it was you. You were the one who saved Mornier when she was dying.
You and that junior of yours were always close. We even crossed paths a few times back when I was still... well...
A junior of mine. So I really did know Mornier in the past.
Oh, and by the way, when you charged in to save Professor Mornier, you looked pretty cool. Alright, no more teasing. But I mean it. No matter what, you always choose to save. And to me, that's the coolest thing in the world. The most beautiful. Anyway, back to business. The reactor core is tied to Sigillum. That's the mech that attacked you. It's like those void worms you fought. Made mostly of Exostrider parts, but corrupted. Contaminated by Vernodian void matter. Sigillum stole a chunk of my power. That threw a wrench in my whole reassembling myself project. Now it's after the core too. Since Sigillum holds this piece of the Exostrider's power, it can't be killed completely as long as the Exostrider and I exist. Now, it can only be me who stops it. And since just touching the thing makes your frequency drain, taking it down should plug your leak too. Plus, I get my power back. Win-win. But see what it's doing to me? Even with you holding the core, I keep flickering in and out. 1 second I can touch you, the next I'm fading right through. So annoying. So will you help? You've got the core, and the reactor drive is wrecked. I can't do this alone. Also, I've noticed, when the core is in your hand, it runs faster.
I can tell you're leaving a few things out, AEMEATH. Still, you helped me and a lot of people in the High Roy. That's enough for me to trust you. What do you need me to do?
Existence is the imprint life leaves behind. being remembered, talked about, and seen. All the places I went when I was alive bear those imprints. The core's running lets me find and record those frequencies. These little cuties have been my scouts. And they'll be our guides now, too. Pretty easy, huh? All you gotta do is carry the core and follow our lead.
I'll do it.
Alrighty. Thanks in advance, study buddy. The Soliskin went down the lift. Let's follow.
Before we go, I need to contact Mornay. The reactor drive was Lahai Roy's son. If I'm using the core, the Academy will want to know.
Go for it. No problem.
AEMEATH definitely glossed over some things. Like what happened during our previous encounter. What she's done since becoming a digital ghost. And the real reason why Siglum stole her power. After years drifting like this, to still hold on to that spirit, her will must be strong. I'll bide my time.
Has something happened, Mentor? I see. So the reactor drive's core survived the crash. It must be the key to reactivating the Exostrider. Of course, then the official stance is that it be returned. Startorch Academy and the Roya with both, but as you said, curiosity from the Institute is inevitable.
Mornay?
My. Already caused a stir in the training grounds. Color me impressed. I'll have people clean up the aftermath. You can carry on as you see fit.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornay?
You're a person of special interest. Of course we keep an eye on your movements.
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. Think of us as the annoying adults on campus. I'll handle the debate between the Institute and the Academy about the core. This is a matter of priority. They'll listen to me. But when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornier, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to AEMEATH, doesn't it?
President Lucilla, I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this academy, matters related to the Exostrider tend to cloud my judgment. After the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here is a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance. Passes for the Starboard Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment. I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for interrupting your comms and ensure her next research grant is substantially approved. How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
Why is the Space Trek Collective pushing this so hard?
You should know. You have a past in Lahai Roy, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend, the threat of the Threnodian Aleph I is growing. We need the Exostrider awakened. Returning that reactor core is the only way. We've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter, to stand on the side of humanity. You know where to find me if you need anything, Rover. And my door is...
The Soliskin is leading us to the auditorium first. The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to? Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snow Fluff fan meeting? The vibe. She's a singer, a campus legend. She's only released online, but she's super popular. But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years. She posted one last. Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just graduated and moved on to bigger. Probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Doesn't matter. We still have her music here. Even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs. Night fan meeting. Huh. Come on. Let's follow the Solaskin and see what's going. There are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy. After scrapping so many drafts, I finally got
The
this.
fan meeting merch made it on time. Thank good.
What? Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human.
Fleet Snowfluff.
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost? Stuck as a student for 10 more years. How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate?
Problem.
Hope so. But I have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk about my songs after all this time. I wrote those for myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But anyway, and made.
Dr. Herson?
Just call me Luke.
வந்துட்டோம்டா ஒரு வழியா.
Has a nicer ring to it, you know?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings in the academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20. Compared to other debris fields, the station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the Court of Civil War. This is...
Welcome aboard the Skyark. I'm Wenlu, your guide for today's tour. Teachers, please stay with your assigned groups and ensure this one-day tour goes.
Welcome aboard the Skyark space station. It's an honor to share this vessel of knowledge with you as we journey across the stars.
Cherish every gain.
The clearance we got won't grant us access to the entire station. We'll need to register again later. Also, while the hull looks intact, the system is reading several parameters in error. Could be the etheric sea's droplets affecting the surroundings, spreading through the station. That flowing sphere is the mass relay device, with the etheric sea as its core. Let's check the console. With the droplets dispersed, some space station sectors have become unstable. This mass relay device shares the same origin as the droplets. Incredible that it has such capability.
The hatch over there is back to normal.
Feels different from how I usually move.
Pathway's blocked. Let's try the modular ducting. Here. Hello. Digital Ghost, remember? Hacking this is easy. Welcome to AEMEATH.
remnants of the past.
Hey.
Cherish every gain.
Wow! Solaris' rising star, everyone! What a leap!
Oh, come on.
Track system activated. Done. This track was used to transport experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead. Track system activated. Done. This track was used to transport experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead.
These containment units hold star fragments and etheric sea droplets, all collected in EVA missions by our very own Uncle Clement, who just gave you a tour. It's exhausting work. After each mission, he requires a full cycle in a recovery pod. Let's thank Uncle Clement, and then gather here. Now, please welcome Project Director Junshi to give us an overview of the Etheric Sea Initiative.
By now, you will have experienced our mass relay device. It is our first major breakthrough and definitive proof of our theory that Etheric Sea can be utilized as a gateway. The droplets exhibit unique quantum properties. Used as a medium, they could help us reach places no one on Solaris has ever set foot. We haven't found the way yet, but I believe these obstacles will be solved soon. I have faith, not just in the court of Savante, but also in humanity's resolve to explore a mind that feeds on the light of distant stars but never be content to simply look. It will find a way to make the journey. Recently, a brilliant new mind joined Skyark. Our work was instrumental in developing the mass relay device. Let's welcome Professor Wei Ying to share her vision.
A pity. His hopes never came true. Humanity's quest to reach the stars has only gone backward. To feed on the light of the stars. Venturing into the unknown beyond the Etheric Sea. Romantic idea. Though who says something ugly isn't waiting out there in the dark?
Over here. I found something interesting in the system logs. The station fell long ago. But according to this, The Skyark system was briefly reactivated after years of silence.
Could someone still be alive?
Not likely. We'd have found signs of life long before now. The activation sequence was used only to seal hatches and lock equipment. After that, nothing.
Can you see who activated it?
Hold on. Yes. Clearance belonged to Clement.
The one who gathered the droplets.
That's all I can pull for now. But the Academy will run a full investigation later. I'll keep you in the loop.
Good. Keep me posted.
Shame the directors.
Oh.
Welcome aboard the Skyark.
The station's security grid is offline in this sector. Monster. Void matter has made them highly unstable.
Moment of resonance. Strike in shadows. I sense your weakness.
Oh, spectral pada ceri. Kula spectral normal. Adukku
An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. First, hopefully this helps. Strike in shadows. The hour is upon us.
The frequency here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it. Look left! I hacked the Skyark system. This is the data archive section. Those blocks are all storage modules. And that moving one? An anomalous module gone hostile due to the Skyark system's glitches.
Hopefully this helps.
Void matter levels seem to have risen. It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it. Look! Lahai Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy, Katia series, every copy included this minigame. I love it so much, and I'm really good at it.
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
Hang in there! I'm working on something in the Skyark system.
Ah, dang.
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
Hang in there! I'm working on something in the Skyark system. Use the adapter to disrupt these error modules. paper, scissors? Good. Now, go rock! Yeah, we won! Amazing play! Wish we could play another round of Lahai Roy blocks again.
Good.
These things are just like minions in the space battle Ducadio game. I'll clear them out for you.
Those projects fell into Kappa Falstadts? Doesn't it feel like we've been extra lucky this whole way?
You're right, but some modules did attack us. Hard to tell if the Skyark system likes us or not.
Welcome aboard the Skyark space station. May we meet again among the stars.
There are traces of void storm contamination everywhere.
This concentration of void matter should have flooded the upper decks by now. Could something be containing it down here?
Further in. Something's down there.
சண்டை போகணும்.
It drives in you! Unto its size. My scalpel etches your epitaph! Gotcha. Entombed in day for awe. Unto its size, I am blessed.
Wind calls, waves rise. Judgment strikes! Annihilation!
Split full. Unto its size. Gotcha.
Return to silence!
I am that. I deliver merciful death. Game over. It balance ends here.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Gotcha. Split fully. I'll check her injuries. Will you patrol the area to make sure there are no more...
Got it. You go check on her.
Someone's pulling straight from their etherics.
Was that me in that recording? That had to have been the station's final moments, when the etheric sea phenomenon suddenly spread and engulfed all of Solaris, like Luke said. But those droplets in the sky, that was retroact rain. So that might have been an image of an event long ago, not part of the etheric sea phenomenon itself. Did I really fall from the etheric sea? Or what lay beyond it? Junchi did say the droplets could act as some kind of gateway. Back then, could I have... AEMEATH?
What's up? Not at all. I'm fine.
I'd recommend you keep this private. Don't leave the recording for the Academy's teams to find. Remember what I said earlier. It's a nest of competing factions. Anything connected to your past needs to be handled with discretion. So, what do you think, leader of the Black Shores?
Very few people know about that. Be direct with me, Luke. I know you knew me before, but I acted mostly as a bloom bearer in the past. You and I. What exactly are we to each other?
Friends, I'd say. Not the kind who lived in each other's pockets. But, as a Huanglong saying puts it, true friendships are still waters that run deep. We met by chance, and by another twist of fate, you entrusted me with a rather long-term assignment. How about this? Strangers in passing who became confidants. How does that definition suit you? That's fine. Your work in Lahairoi won't be finished so soon. And we still have plenty of opportunities to reacquaint ourselves. Star Torch is a web of competing interests. If this video leaks, it'd create quite the cleanup operation. After your sudden exit years ago, people were lining up to unpack your history. Solaris's golden boy. Forever a mystery. You're not the same as when we first met. But let's save the reminiscing for later. Navora's hurt. I've stabilized her, but as a doctor, from this point, you'll have to proceed alone. We'll wait here.
All right. I'll see you back. Luke, when you said I'm not the same...
Just my impression. I could be wrong, but you seem lighter now, more hopeful.
And that's not a bad thing.
Hold on, Evora. The retrieval team will arrive soon.
So, our squad of 4 is now a squad of 2. Oh, wait. I don't really count, do I? Guess that makes it a solo squad now. I once got accepted to work at a research outpost in the Frostlands. I took a different route back then.
That's a surprise. I thought you'd prefer hobbies over field trips.
Well, I was really into void storms. Could count as a hobby, I guess. Let's follow the light ahead. So it was here.
This is the research outpost you mentioned before.
One of them. I worked at several outposts back then, but this one wasn't so lucky. The scan shows it was hit by a sudden void, so that's why I never saw them again back at the academy. I thought I just didn't see them around. Anything swallowed by the void storms slowly loses its existence until it's forgotten entirely. If a cassette makes it out, at least there's a record. But if that gets erased too, then even the fact that they died is erased. Use the core. I want to see them again.
AEMEATH, you were amazing. If not for you, that Glomoth would have crushed us. I'm still shaking. But you're already cool as ice.
If you want to thank us, share your Voidstorm research. To the Frostlands came our little AEMEATH for this curiosity. You should...
AEMEATH, you think I'm not sure. Right now, they're just for archiving. Actual transcription feels like...
Try looking to the Exoswarm for inspiration. In Lahai Roi, only one power against the Voidstorm exists, and that all comes from the Exostrider.
Your thesis or your delicious stew. Either works. I'm not picky.
As for the Voidstorm, I'll try all your ideas. The problem is, we don't understand, especially in the depths with high void matter concentration. When I was a child, my parents were lost to a void storm. Soon after, I even forgot what they looked like. So you see, death hasn't been all bad. Once I became a digital ghost, void matter couldn't affect me anymore. Even if the whole world forgets my friends and colleagues, I still get to remember every...
AEMEATH?
Yep.
You don't always have to smile through everything.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm happy. Really. It's the way I choose to live. You're too serious. Always overthinking. You wouldn't understand how happy this moment makes me. Come on. I'll show you the Frostland's slumbering giant. Lahai Roy's Exostrider. Ever since I became a digital ghost over 10 years ago, I've stayed in Lahai Roy. Can't get too far from the Exostrider. You've been to many places, right? Care to share some stories?
Let me think.
So the rain holding Jinjo captive stopped. Time began to flow again, and everyone got to celebrate a new beginning with the Moon Chasing Festival. Then you returned to the Black Shores, to the place that's always watched over you from afar. Oh, and the archipelagos, Raguna and Septimont. Oh, I just love how different these places feel.
Storms are pushing us
It's all so wonderful. I love hearing these stories.
Deep into the space, across the stars running away, to all the places where we've never been. This our curiosity linger on, wishing for the better days. Bring the dawn. Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush grave for the unknown. Engine faults, frosted
It wasn't all smooth sailing. Plenty of emergencies along the way.
give it all.
Still, it all sounds amazing. And I know you must care for some of the people you meet. Tell me, this journey you've been on since losing your memories, have you been happy?
This must be...
I knew the next stop would be here. The cabin up ahead. It's where I used to live with my family. Sorry, I need a minute.
Just like before, the moment it appears, my frequency starts getting sucked out of me. AEMEATH said it's a Thenodian derivative, like the Void Worm. They share similar frequencies, but my gut says it's different.
everywhere. I tried plugging it from him. Ugh. This is no good. Ha! How about this? Stop. For now. I gotta rest.
You did great, Abby. Go get some rest.
Don't you ever jump in after me like that again. The void matter concentration down there is too high. If you fall into void space, even you could be consumed. Erased from existence. Always making people worry. There's a theory in Lahai Roy. Threnodian Aleph 1, the devourer of existence, is the embodiment of voidance. The dissolution of all things. Its true form is like a black hole. And that theory is correct. I've verified it myself. So far, I'm the only one who's reached it. Because I'm already dead. And no living soul could withstand a place like that.
You went inside the Thenodian itself?
Yes. Think of a severe void storm as a manifestation of a portal into void space itself. A higher dimensional plane. It's pitch black, but also like a kaleidoscope. Inside, time and space aren't linear. Everything is warped. Things the Threnodian devoured from different eras can be sitting right next to each other. I know you fought many Threnodians, but Aleph 1 is different. It's already one elsewhere. Wandering through the void space, I saw the proof. The graveyard of civilizations it's already been. The Threnodian's presence in Lahai Roy is only a sliver of its true self. It's been trying to break through the seal on the Strider Gate to devour Solaris. So, don't go wandering off alone. Not until... Come, let's rest at the cabin.
என்னால இங்க போக முடியாது. Anyways. இதுவும் மேல இருக்கா?
I'll stay outside and keep watch, just in case Sigillum comes back.
I thought I remembered something before in the lake. I should look around. Childhood doodles. Well... a game console. Stuffed toys. The Solaskin rushed toward the couch. my past self saved you.
I was sinking into the lake, choking. Everything was fading, until a pair of warm hands, they held on tight and pulled me out. And when I opened my eyes, I saw you. But then I realized the talisman my parents had left me was gone, probably lost to the deep. The thought alone broke my heart. I cried so hard, and you had no choice but to scoop me up, comforting me as best you could. You took me back to your cabin to get warm. And after that, well, you guessed it. I stayed with you there, under your care, until the day you left Lahai Roy.
Why did you keep this from me?
Because it would have been awkward. Imagine someone you don't remember runs up to you, all smiles, saying, "Long time no see. I'm the kid you used to look after." And what would I even say next? Want to go visit our old cabin? I listened to you and topped my class, or, yeah, I accidentally got myself killed. My bad. Saying any of that would only burden you. You never asked for any of it.
Since I woke in the gorges of spirits, I've met many people from my past. They've helped me recover pieces of myself. It's a good thing. I can make my own choices. You should have a little more faith in me, AEMEATH.
I see. Then I'll just shoot away. My freshman speech, my first song release, the time I hit a new sync rate record. You missed all the big moments. But I couldn't be mad. I knew you were busy. You were always off saving Solaris from the lament. You had to. And I do think that's a good thing. So I thought, why can't I do the same? Look, I kept Lahai Roy safe while you were... Sure, there was a cost. But not bad for your unofficial apprentice, right? The more you save, the steeper the cost. I've always known that. But some things, you just gotta do. You mean after you left? Well, pretty normal, I'd say. And then... I became a ghost. Since then, there is a bright side. Dying gave me a free pass into void space. I'd call that a win. Gotta explore somewhere, right? Hey, easy now. Just rest here tonight. Project, I will take care of the problem.
What the fuck? Bruh.
This cat stuffy he gave me is so warm. Feels like he's... drew my favorite story. The challenger fighting the dragon, and the lone hero battling the evil galactic... But... I can't get the colors of their clothes right. Oh well, I'll just ask him to help me later. forgot to save my game. That was next time. I'll definitely beat his record.
AEMEATH. What's wrong?
Are you sad right now?
No. Just thinking about some things.
You're lying. You are sad.
You see right through me, huh? I'm not... Well... To put it in your words... I guess I'm thinking about my homeland.
Then, do you want to go back for a visit? Why? Can I tell you a secret? After Mom and Dad went away, my chest always felt all tight and heavy. When people in the tribe talked to me, their voices always sounded really But that day at the lake, after I cried in front of you, the feeling got I know you can't say this stuff to other people, 'cause they all think you're super strong. But I'm just a kid, and I don't think you're that strong. So, if you need to cry, you can cry with me. I'm really good at keeping secrets, so you don't have to be sad by yourself.
My homeland is far, far away, AEMEATH. The people there gave me a mission. That's why I came here.
What kind of mission? It must be real.
It's complicated. Too complicated.
Then just pick a simpler way to say it. I'll listen really carefully.
A simpler way. Put in terms of your space fantasy gacha games. I came here to save the world, to do whatever needs to be done to fulfill the mission. For as long as it takes. But was it the right thing for me? Because one day, I realized I would never return home. I couldn't stop thinking about that faraway place. More than I ever had before. In what you'd call dreams, I'd go back, stand there, just stare at what I once called my homeland. Even if staring didn't change a thing. Even if it was pointless.
Oh, I see. You miss home.
Maybe. But talking with you makes it not so bad. There's still a lot I have to do in this world. This won't stop me. Yeah?
I'm your family too. Until you find your real family and can go back to your homeland, I'll be right.
Thank you, AEMEATH.
A dream of the old days. Homeland. Morning! Off to see the Exostrider we go!
என்ன பண்றோம் இங்க போறோம் நோ மேட்டர் ஒன் மேலையா அவ்வளோ கீழே இருக்க மாட்டாங்க எங்க இருந்து வருது ஜிபிஎஸ்ட்டு போகலாம் boom 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 boom. நடக்குது நடக்குது ஹேங் ஆயிடுச்சு போலயே திருப்பி ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறேன் ஐயோ
The Knight's challenge has arrived.
night's great harvest.
ஓ இங்கே இருக்கா
The night's challenge has arrived.
வச்சுக்கலாம் அடுத்து இங்கே
The night's challenge has arrived. Obstruction.
பண்றடா ஒரு வழியாக
Be gone, wicked souls!
Such is that rock. Flicker into form.
And this will be
You won't escape!
Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Connection severed. Crumble!
Riptides claim you.
Harry!
Such is that lesson.
Oh, this will be
Pieces!
Flicker into form. Let's converge.
fusion does increase oh
time to start a new game.
Sever! Take floor! This ends here!
apart. Flicker into form. A pivotal moment. Together we win.
Be reduced to cinders.
Great. Structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers. Mind's eye.
சூப்பராக தரானே.
My blade burns.
Take full. Exile. In a heather snap. Flicker into form.
Oh, this will be fun.
Lifeline. Block. Defense. Connection severed. Breakpoint. Together we vanish. From defense to offense. Mind's eye. Severed.
Who's the caged bird now? Silly mistake. One wrong move.
Dismantle. Flicker into form.
Oh, this will be fun. The tides have whispered of your arrival.
கிடைக்குதோ இல்லையோ நல்ல ரோல் வருதோ இல்லையோ போட்டு விட்டுருவோம். இப்படி ஒன்று இருக்கா? இது எப்படா வந்தது? எல்லாத்தையும் மாடிஃபை பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓ இது லாக் பண்ணிக்கணுமா? இது ரெண்டு லாக் பண்ணிட்டு மாடிஃபை கொடுத்தா மற்றெல்லாம் வரும். இது எப்போ அப்டேட் பண்ணுறது யூஸ் ஆகும்? நான் பார்க்குறேன்.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
என்னதுன்னே தெரியலையா? ஓய் தந்தானா? என்னங்க ஹை ரெஃப்ளெக்டிவ் ஸ்பெக்ட்ரோ டேமேஜ். ஓகே இது எடுத்துக்குவோம்.
Flicker into form.
Engulfed by sea's venom. Riptides claim you.
Gather revenge.
Triumph recent.
Take hold. Connection severed. I flicker into a pivotal moment. Gather revenge. Mind's eye.
Silly mistake.
Severed.
Be reduced to sins.
Lifeline block. Structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers. Mind's eye.
Forth in fury. Oh, this will be fun.
ஒரு வாட்டி பண்ணுவோம். ரெண்டு இது ரோல் பண்ணுவோம்.
In flames. I'll keep you company. Oh, this will be fun.
Flicker into form. This ends here. Break apart. Gather revenge. Step in the divine flame.
Surge deep tides. The nerve. Surrender to it.
Eye of the battler. Flicker into form. Come. Meet your end. Dismantle.
Sleep in the whispers of silence. Mother. Oh, this will
Together we
Oh, nice. Good damage I got.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
நான் அடுத்த வாரம் வெயிட் இது என்ன வைக்கிறதுனே தெரியல.
Here comes the ghost. Boo!
Listen, don't die. Let's see.
Ready to launch. At your command.
Heroes on! Lights up!
Lions, check. Like a pot. Straight. Enemy unit detected.
Light show for finale! Fire!
Order.
It ends here.
Connection 7. Flicker into full nothingness. Deconstructed!
I'll keep you company. Oh, this will be fun. Sink into the endless deep. Riptides plainly.
Form of left! The world is mine to guard.
Objective lost. At your command.
Solar flare! Endglow!
Laser.
Heroes on! Lights up!
Lions, check.
From the sky! Starlight over the seas!
Scorch through the void.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective lost. Charge. Cluster cannon ready.
The savior rises!
Who will be sitting on the other side of the board this time?
இதுக்கப்புறம் நைட்டு பார்த்தேன்